There are places where the world slows down, just enough for you to notice it. Not because anything has changed, because you have. Down by the river where the banks bend soft and low, and the reeds whisper when the wind passes through. That is where you find it. Or perhaps that is where it finds you. Not every story begins by the water. Some begin underground, in small, quiet places where the days pass much the same as the last. Safe places. Until one day they are not. And something shifts. Not loudly. Not all at once. Just enough to make you wonder what might be waiting beyond the dark. That is where this one begins.
There's a bend in the water where the light sits low, and the reeds all whisper things they know. You don't rush their place, you don't speak too loud. It's a world that don't belong to a crowd. I've seen boats drift by like they've nowhere to be, and I've learned more there than the world taught me. Not in books or plans or a ticking hand, but the pull of the tide and the shape of the land. These are river days, slow and kind. Leave your worry further behind. Let it go where the water bends. What you lose here you don't miss again. And one spring morn, with the earth still cold, came a nervous soul from a hidden hole. Didn't know the sky, didn't know the breeze, didn't know the song in the willow trees. She stood unsure on the riverside, with a world too wide, nowhere to hide. But there's something there in the open air that says you're meant to be somewhere. These are river days, take your time. You don't need a reason or rhyme. Let the world keep turning away. You'll find more in a river day. Funny thing, how a life can change, not with noise, but something strange. Just a step from the dark to the light of a stream, and the start of a far bigger dream. These are river days, soft and wide, where the lost and the found both reside. If you stay, you might just see what the river once showed me. There's a bend in the water, and if you're quiet, you'll hear it flow.
like it was always the same down there. Nothing really changed. You knew where everything was, and everything stayed where it should be. The walls, the ceiling, even the quiet felt familiar. It wasn't unpleasant, just still. You get used to that sort of thing, doing the same work, the same way, day after day. And after a while it feels like enough, until something interrupts it. Not outside, inside. A thought you didn't have before, something that doesn't quite belong. You try to ignore it at first, most do. But this one doesn't go away. It keeps returning quietly at first, then more often, until you realize you're not as settled as you thought you were. And then one day, without quite deciding to, you stop digging down, and you start digging up. I held my breath, and felt it change. There was a feeling I could not name, a quiet shift I couldn't explain, something moving I couldn't see, but it would not leave me be. I knew the ground, I knew the air, every silence waiting there. But something pulled beyond that place, a different world I had to face. Out of the earth into the light, out of the dark I've known so long. Every step feels unsure, unright, still I feel that I belong. Out of the earth into the day, nothing I knew can make me stay. There's something more beyond that door, and I am meant for something more. The air was sharp, the space was wide, too much to hold, too much inside. But in the fear there came a thread, a path I'd never thought to tread. No voice to guide, no hand to hold, just something stronger than the cold. And though I shook, I didn't fall. Perhaps I wasn't lost at all. Out of the earth into the light, every shadow fades from view. Though the world feels far too bright, it feels more honest, somehow true. Out of the earth into the air, nothing below can keep me there. If there's a world I've never seen, then maybe that is where I've been. It wasn't loud, it didn't call, just something there beyond it all. Out of the earth into the light, out of the life I thought was mine. Every doubt still held in sight, still I step across the line. Out of the earth into the day, though I don't know what's ahead, there's something pulling me away from everything I thought I said. I held my breath, and I changed.
It would be easy to think everything beyond the river moves at the same gentle pace. It does not, because sooner or later you meet someone like him, Mr. Toad. He lives not far from here, and he has a particular way about him. He becomes interested in things very quickly. And once he does, he decides almost at once that they are the most important thing in the world. This does not last. Something else appears, and then that becomes the most important thing instead. He does not compare. He does not measure. He does not wait. He acts immediately, which more often than not leads to trouble. Not because he intends it, because he rarely stops long enough to notice it. Recently, he discovered something new. A machine. And Mr. Toad has decided he is going to master it. This is where the trouble begins.
Yes, that feels right already. I woke this morning feeling grand, the finest mind across the land. A dozen plans before my tea, all of them remarkable, mostly by me. I've tried it once, I've tried it twice, I never seem to take advice, because it's clear beyond debate I was always destined to be great. Why go slow when speed is there? Why be plain when flair is fair? Why think twice or hesitate when greatness simply cannot wait? Magnificent me, can't you see? There's no one doing it better than me. Faster, finer, bold and free, it's a world that revolves around me. Magnificent me, loud and clear, the future improves when I appear. Every idea a guarantee, it's a marvelous thing being me. There was a cart, there was a track, there was a moment, no turning back. A roar, a rush, a sudden speed, exactly the sort of thing I need. Why stand still when wheels can spin? Why play safe when you can win? The world's too slow, I've said before, so I'll make it faster than ever before. No time wasted standing still, progress bends to strength of will. If it moves, then I must try. If it flies, then so shall I. Magnificent me, can't you see? There's no one keeping pace with me. Faster, louder, wild and free, it's a world that revolves around me. Magnificent me, make way, the future improves with me every day. Every idea a guarantee, it's a marvelous thing being me. Now some might say, Toad, take care, but caution's dull and hardly fair. If something shines, then I must lead with style and speed and glorious need. Did I mention I'm rather good at this? Magnificent me, hear the sound, the finest mind for miles around. Nothing lost and nothing free without a touch of genius like me. Magnificent me, make way, the future arrives with me today. No one higher in any degree. It's a marvelous thing being me. Yeah. Yes, that went exactly as expected. Yes, that went exactly as expected.
Right. This is different. Not a boat, not a cart. This actually moves. Properly moves. You can feel it before it even starts. Like it is waiting. Like it knows what it can do. Then it begins. The noise, the pull of it. Everything else just disappears. Road ahead, nothing behind. Exactly right. Some would say take your time. Learn it first, understand it. No. If something is meant to go fast, it should go fast immediately. And if it does not quite behave, you adjust. You try again. You push it a little further, faster, better. Yes, that is it. That is exactly it. I am getting the hang of this.
Yes, that's it. There's a line on the road and I'm past it now. There's a limit somewhere, but I've missed it somehow. Feel the world fall away in a rush of sound. Nothing matters once the wheels leave the ground. No time to think and no time to wait. What's the point in that when you can't accelerate? If it rattles and roars, then it must be right, and I'll push it further with all my might. Hear it call, don't slow down. Grip it tight, take the crown. If it shakes, let it be. That just means it answers me. Faster, faster, feel it roar. If it's not enough, then give it more. Push it further, break the line. If it's wild, then it's mine. Faster, faster, don't delay. Everything else is in the way. If it flies, then I agree. It's finally fast enough for me. There was a turn that I nearly lost, but that's the game and that's the cost. The wheel too wide and the frame too tight, but I held it steady, well, more or less just right. Smoke in the air and a crack in the frame, but stopping now would be a shame. If it breaks, then I improve design. Make it stronger, faster, better than fine. Hear it scream, let it shout. That's what speed is all about. If it bends, don't retreat. That's just pressure, that's just heat. Faster, faster, feel the strain. Every second feeds the flame. Push it harder, test the edge. If it holds, then that's my pledge. Faster, faster, through the sound. Nothing lost and nothing found. If it spins, then let it be. That's just speed agreeing with me. Some might say I've gone too far, but how else do you know what you are? If it shakes, if it breaks, if it falls apart, then I'll build it again, faster from the start. Did that sound worse than before? Faster, faster, no control. Every movement, every goal. If it's reckless, let it be. That's just progress according to me. Faster, faster, feel the drive. This is how you stay alive. If it's wild, then I agree. It's finally fast enough for me. Perfect!
Perfect.
Now it does not happen all at once. At first you hardly notice it. The air feels different, colder. The light fades earlier and takes longer to return. The sounds begin to disappear. Fewer voices, fewer footsteps. The river slows. Everything becomes quieter. What once felt open now feels distant. What once felt new now feels far away. You begin to notice the silence, and then you begin to feel it. For the first time it becomes clear that being somewhere new can mean being alone. Winter comes, whether you are ready or not. would be. The days don't move the way they did. The light feels thin, the air feels still. The space I wanted feels too wide, with nowhere left for me to hide. I thought the open sky would stay and keep the dark at bay. But something shifts when warmth is gone, and everything feels wrong. Winter alone, nothing to hold, no voice in the room, no hand to know. Winter alone, quiet and slow. The more that I see, the less that I know. Hear the wind across the ground, but no one else is there to hear the sound. The river moves but feels so far, like something lost from where we are. I didn't know that being free could feel like losing everything. That stepping out into the day could take the light away. Winter alone, nothing to say. The words disappear before they can stay. Winter alone, holding the cold. The more that I feel, the less I can hold. I thought the world would welcome me. I thought it waited patiently, but all it gave was space and time, and left me somewhere in between. Winter alone, still I remain, somewhere between the loss and the gain. Winter alone, I understand. You can step into light and still need a hand. It's quieter now than I thought it would be. You feel it, the quiet that is winter. It does not ask permission. It does not arrive with warning. It simply takes what is not held and leaves what remains. You are not the first to stand here, and you will not be the last. This is not something that has gone wrong. This is how it is. The warmth comes, the warmth goes, the world opens, the world closes. And you learn where you stand. You learn what endures, not noise, not speed, not the things that pass quickly. What remains is what matters, and what matters is not lost, only waiting. Stand where you are. The ground you feel is not by chance. It does not shift with every glance. The world may turn, the light may fade, but some things do not break or bend. You felt the cold, you heard the space. You stood alone within that place. But what remains is what is true, and it remains the same in you. Hold fast, do not move. Not every storm is yours to prove. Hold fast, stay your ground. What is lost is seldom found. Hold fast, let it pass. Not all things are built to last. Hold fast and you will see what remains is meant to be. The noise will come, the noise will go. It does not ask what you may know. The rush, the speed, the rising flame will leave as quickly as it came. You are not the passing sound. You are the place where truth is found. Not in the rush, not in the race, but in the stillness you can face. Hold fast, do not bend. Not everything is yours to mend. Hold fast, stand it through. The world will turn without you too. Hold fast, let it fall. You do not have to carry all. Hold fast, stay and see what remains is meant to be. You do not need to chase the day. It finds its way. You do not need to force the light. It comes, it stays, it goes. Fear the things that leave were never here. Hold fast, stay in place. You do not lose what you can face. Hold fast, time will show. What stays is all you need to know. Hold fast, quietly. What remains is meant to be. Stand where you are. Do not give way.
There are moments when even the loudest people go quiet. Not because they choose to, because the world chooses for them. Mr. Toad had spent so long moving, so long chasing noise and speed, that he never stopped to notice what was happening behind him. And while his attention was elsewhere, others arrived. Wildwood creatures, weasels, stoats. They noticed the hall had been left unattended, and they settled into it as though it belonged to them. Not with a fight, not with warning, simply quietly. The doors closed, the windows darkened, and the place he spoke of as though it could never disappear was no longer his. That was the truth, and truth has a way of arriving all at once, especially for someone who has spent a lifetime avoiding it. For the first time in quite a while, Mr. Toad stopped talking. Stopped talking about speed. Stopped talking altogether. And in the silence that followed, something unfamiliar appeared. Thought, the sort that comes too late to prevent a mistake, but just early enough to understand it. The question now is what comes next.
There's a stillness in the air tonight, something there that isn't right. The river moves the way it should, the reeds still bend, the trees still stood. The evening settles soft and low, same as 100 nights I know. There's something underneath it all, feels out of place, feels far too small, like hearing half a distant tune, or winter coming far too soon. Something's wrong, I feel it now, not loud enough to say just how. Something's changed, though nothing's moved, a quiet shift I can't remove. Something's wrong, and deep inside I think we've let too much go by. A house once warm now stands in shade, its welcome gone, its light replaced, and all the noise that filled the room has left behind a different gloom. You chase the rush, the roar, the flame, I never thought what still remained, until the silence finally came and nothing felt the same. Something's wrong, I hear it clear, in every silence settling here. Something's gone, though no one speaks, you feel the loss beneath your feet. Something's wrong, and more than that, I don't think we can leave it like this. Funny thing about trouble, you think it arrives all at once, but mostly it gathers quietly until one day it's standing in front of you. Something's wrong, but maybe still not everything is lost to will. Something's left worth standing for, even now, perhaps even more. Something's wrong, and somewhere near, I think the way ahead is finally clear. There's a stillness in the air tonight, but it won't stay still for long.
Talking about a problem does not solve it. Regretting it does not change it. Toad Hall is occupied. That is the truth. The question now is what to do about it. Most make the same mistake. They see trouble and assume noise is required. Shouting, rushing, panic. Panic improves nothing. You observe, you wait, you learn. There is a way beneath the kitchens, old passages. They never notice them. They never look down. When the moment comes, you act. Quickly, cleanly, without hesitation. Rat understands this. Mole is learning. Toad is trying. By morning, we move.
It is time. You can feel when a place turns wrong, even if the walls still stand, even if the fire still burns. Something shifts beneath your hands. Too much taken without a sound, too much left without a trace. If no one steps forward now, then nothing changes in its place. Take it back, step by step. Quiet breath and nothing said. Take it back, hold the line. What was lost can still be found in time. Take it back, do not rush. Noise is never built to last. Take it back, calm and slow. Certain hands will always know. There are those who mistake restraint for weakness or for fear, but the river cuts through stone itself by returning year after year. Not with fury, not with flame, not by needing to be known, but by refusing to disappear and refusing to leave it alone. Take it back, stay in place. Do not lose a steady pace. Take it back, watch and wait. Pride collapses under weight. Take it back, let them see. What is built will always be. Take it back, steady now. The ground remembers how. This is not about anger. This is about knowing when something matters enough to return for it. Take it back, piece by piece. Not for glory, not for peace. Take it back, because it's true. Some places become part of you. Take it back, hold it near. Not everything should disappear. Take it back, stand and see. What remains is meant to be. Forward, quietly.
It is quieter than I expected. Everything. You spend a long time believing nothing can really happen to you. until it does. And when it does, it is less of a shock than you might think, more like waking up. And it turns out, it is rather difficult to feel important. When you've become the joke, that part was not ideal. Still, a hall is not just walls. It remembers you, even when you would prefer it did not. Rat stayed, mole stayed, badger did not seem surprised, which, in hindsight, should have been a warning. But perhaps for the first time, I understand something. If something is yours, then you return for it. You do not simply move on to the next thing. Well, not immediately. Right then. Let us go and get it back.
Ah, yes, that feels considerably better already. I may have made a few mistakes, a handful more than wisdom takes, a turn too fast, a thought too late, a minor issue with a gate. And yes, perhaps I should admit, some plans were not entirely fit, but every grand and glorious scheme at least began with splendid dreams. Now some would say I lost my way and caused a touch of disarray, and while I will not say it fully, I can see their point slightly. I meant every word mostly, every promise made sincerely, though a few details escaped me near the end. Still, through every wild idea, someone always stayed right here, and I did not quite thank them back then. There is a strange and quiet grace in finding one familiar place that does not leave when things go wrong or vanish when you stay too long. I thought the world was speed and sound, the next bright thing I had just found, but standing still has shown to me what matters is not novelty. Now I will not claim I have changed, that would feel rather too arranged. Besides, perfection is a strain, and I am already quite close. I meant every word mostly, every reckless declaration boldly, even if the ending wandered odd off the track. Still, after all the noise had cleared, it became surprisingly clear some things are worth the trouble of coming back. Funny thing, you spend so long trying to outrun everything, and then one day you realize this part was waiting where you started. I meant every word mostly, though I may have spoken far too freely, and perhaps ignored advice I should have heard. Still, through every rise and fall, there were those who stayed through all, and I think I understand the word home. Right. Now then, what could possibly go wrong next?
There is a certain comfort in returning, not because everything is unchanged. It never is. The river moves differently from one season to the next. The paths shift. The trees grow or fall or simply stand a little differently than before. And people, well, people change too. And perhaps I need a reminding of that as well. Mole no longer looks at the world as though she is asking permission to enter it. Toad, for all his noise and endless ideas, has at least begun to understand that some things matter more than the next excitement. Badger remains exactly as she always was, which is probably why the rest of us manage to stay upright. It is a strange thing. You spend so much time believing home is a place, a hall, a room, a stretch of river you know by heart. But after a while, you begin to understand. It is something quieter than that. Something carried, something shared. And perhaps that is why, after everything, the river still feels the same. Not because nothing changed, because we did. Come along. It is getting late.
The river still moves, same as it always has. Morning settles soft and pale, light returns across the trail. The reeds still bend, the branches sway, and life resumes its careful way. The noise is gone, the rush is past. Some things were never built to last, but in the quiet left behind, you hear what matters given time. Home again, not the same. Every road has left its mark and name. Home again, changed somehow, understanding more than we knew then now. Home again, soft and slow. There are things the river always seemed to know. Mo looks out with steadier eyes, no longer waiting to step outside. Toad still dreams too bold and high, though something holds him there this time. Badger speaks the way she does, as though the world simply is what it was. And perhaps she's right in certain ways. The world still turns through darkened day. Home again through the years, through the noise and all the passing fears. Home again, standing near to the things that stayed when all the rest disappeared. Home again by the stream, nothing quite as simple as it seemed. Funny thing about journeys, you spend so long believing you are finding somewhere new, and then one day you realize you were being led back all along. Home again at the end, not by losing who we were, but learning to bend. Home again, here we stand, with the river and the reeds and the quiet land. Home again, and somehow everything feels different now. The river still moves, and I suppose so do we. Morning comes quiet after rain. Soft light settles on the lane. The reeds still bend beside the stream, much the same as they have always been. Toad Hall stands with warmer light. Smoke returns into the night. Mole walks further than before, and no longer fears the open door. Toad still talks too fast, too loud, still gets lost inside a crowd. But somewhere in the noise and spin, something steadier settles in. And the river continues, slow and wide, carrying all we leave behind. Through every road, through every bend, it carries us home again. Badger speaks the way she does. Certain life is simply what it was. And I still find myself sometimes watching water drift in changing light. Winter leaves but does not fade. It becomes part of the paths we made. And every step and every turn leaves behind something we learned. And the river continues past the stone, past every place we thought we'd known. Through every loss, through every change, it carries us all the same. Funny thing about home, you spend so long searching for it, only to realize it was carrying you all along. And the river continues, soft and slow, past every place we used to know. Through every storm, through every end, it carries us home again. And the river continues, still and wide, keeping all the days behind. And somewhere there beneath the sky, the water keeps moving.